this has a finish like no other that I was really shocked about, that I was really betrayed by this fact. Instead of coffee, I just reached out for this and it works. Hey guys, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, for today's video, I'm gonna talk about these 4 amazing products that have really elevated my life. They make my life easier. I am having so much fun with them. I'm really appreciating them. And these are specifically products that I think are so worth your time. They're definitely worth checking out, so make sure to stick around till the end. Some of these products are especially great for the summer and some are great to use all year round. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Chop chop! Oh, P.S. guys, thank you so much for your birthday wishes. It was my birthday this week and thus I had lots of fun and I've eaten lots of cake and that's why I've been breaking out. But I'm like, hey, it's like once in a year thing, right? So I just let myself live life. But anyways, let's really get this video started. Alright, the first product that I really want to share with you guys is the perfect cream for the summer, and it is the Mary&May Sensitive Soothing Gel Cream. Now, I've actually shared with you guys a lot of recommendations for great creams to use in summer, like the Dr. Different one, the Laneige one, etc. And those are great. But I have to say, this has a finish like no other. So you guys feel me when I say finding the right cream for the summer is the hardest, because you want something that nourishes and hydrates your skin, but you don't want something that's suffocating. You don't want something that has a thick gel-like finish because it will muck up with your makeup, and it just creates this whole mess, right? So I think it was always tricky to find the right one, but this, wow, the formulation, it is, I think Yoon described it as just giving yourself a nice like sheet mask treatment for like 20 minutes, and it is so hydrating, like literal splashes and bursts of water. But the great thing is the finish is like non-existent, but in a really good way. It just finishes up as like this really kind of finish. And what's great about this is that it has 71.8% of H-core data as well as 9.7% of tea tree, so it's going to be a great formula to help really soothe and calm any breakouts that you might have, like myself right now. And the formula actually is a patented one. It's a patented one that was clinically tested to really calm and soothe your skin down, and it doesn't have any fragrance. So this is a perfect cream to check out if you have oily skin or sensitive skin, or you're looking for a good cream to use in the summer for sure. I've been using this every single morning and I don't have to worry about whether, am I using too much or am I using too little. I can just go all out and it will never interfere with my makeup, and it will do such a good job in hydrating my skin. So make sure to check this one out. Nowadays, one of the very few joys in my life is just relishing in my morning routine. So in my morning routine, what I do is I get up, I take a shower, I come out, and then I will take probiotics with lots of water, and then I will engage in a nice session of facial massages while using this roller. This is the Mastic 6 Hours Ampoule roller, and it's been really relaxing, should I say. So this is basically, like its name, it's a roller with the contents of an ampoule. They actually have an actual ampoule version here, but I do prefer using the roller one because of this roller. Now, to be honest, you guys probably have seen a lot of these before, and especially like a lot of them were eye serum rollers, right? And I always thought they were kind of gimmicky, but now that I've actually used them, I can see why there's definitely a fandom of the specific category. And I don't just use this on my eyes, I use this all over my face, and I engage in this nice session of facial massages where I would go over the lymphatic nodes as much as I can and try to just drain all the toxins out of my skin and face. You guys know that's something that I'm definitely prioritizing. So I'm just like doing my session, meditating and saying all these positive affirmations for a good 5 minutes or 10, and I just let myself enjoy. And what's great about this specific roller is that the content itself, the ampoule, it contains 63% of mastic complex, which contains mastic gum, a fermenting mastic, and toning mastic. And you might be like, Sue, what is mastic? So apparently mastic is a sap-like substance that comes from a tree, and it has been used traditionally over a very long period of time to help with oral health, liver health, and digestion. And it's said that it has a lot of great antioxidant benefits. And this mastic complex that's contained in this, it's also known to have a lot of antioxidant and brightening effects. So you're basically getting like a two-in-one. That's how I like to think of it. That's why I love using it so much. Like, I get to depuff my face in the morning and get a lot of brightening effects. And this is called actually a 6 hours ampoule because apparently you can see a brightening effects within 6 hours of you using this, and that's pretty impressive. I mean, the fact that they will put into the name of the product, it means they're really confident in the effects, because you wouldn't put that if you weren't, right? They also have this in the regular ampoule version, like I said, and basically what this ampoule is going to do is give you that bright glowing skin and improve and help with elasticity. Definitely this is something I've been enjoying, because in that morning session that I do, it just reminds me of the positive effects, or the it reminds me of all the positive things that comes with using a good skincare. So this, for me, it's like more like a self-care product, if you know what I mean. Both of these are available on Amazon US, so I'll leave all the links and discount code down below for you guys if you want to check it out. Going on to the next product, guys, I recently figured out something that I was really shocked about, that I was really betrayed by this fact. Not to be dramatic, but it is kind of dramatic, and I think a lot of you guys will. I really wanted to share this with you guys. So a lot of you guys know that I've been very faithful to using Amore Pacific shampoos, right? I've been using them for like 10 plus years because I like the way the shampoos make my hair feel. So for example, if I remember like I would venture off and I would use maybe the Aromatica shampoo, and I remember that one gave me dandruff. The 107 shampoo, you guys know I love 107. I also tried their shampoo out, and while it worked great for Yunyani, it actually made my hair too greasy. So I've always had these hits and misses with shampoos, and that's why I've stuck specifically to Amore Pacific lines. However, I recently found out and discovered that they use surfactants, so many surfactants, and you guys know surfactants, we are aware that in skincare they're really a harsh ingredient because they strip everything from our skin, and it leaves our skin bare super damaged, it leaves our skin stripped and dry, etc. So because we're now aware of the fact, you will rarely see surfactants used in skincare, but that is not the case with shampoos. As a matter of fact, I checked the shampoo that I was using recently, and I found that the surfactant was like the second ingredient on the ingredient list. And you guys know, the higher the list is in their listing, it means like the more percentage they put in. So I was just like, what? I should have looked into the ingredients, obviously, because scalp is an area of a skin that absorbs way more, that has a higher absorption rate or level than your skin, so it matters more what you put or use on your scalp. And so what now I use instead is this product. This is the Hairology by Dr. Aidee. This is a mineral shampoo for hair regrowth and anti-dandruff. Now this also does use surfactants, but it uses nature derived, like plant derived surfactants, and it uses mineral water. Basically, Dr. Aidee, she mastered in yakaksa. I don't know what that is in English, but she did her study and she looked into what ingredient really truly helps with, you know, hair growth, like thick hair growth, what really moisturizes hair in a not greasy, heavy way, etc. And she found out that mineral water is the key, and that's why she put in Dokdo mineral water in here. And so you can actually see that the mineral water is the second ingredient list of this shampoo. In hindsight, everything is like making sense, because over the past like 3-4 years, I would notice how sensitive my scalp had gotten. Especially I would get itchiness and I would like bleed even if I wasn't itching it severely. So I just noticed my scalp was getting really, really sensitive. But now that I've switched over, and I'll be honest, it's only been like 3 weeks or something, I can feel that it doesn't feel as sensitive because I'm not scratching it as often. So I'm switching teams because I just, you know, I got my heart broken. unfortunately this is not sold internationally. It's only sold in Korea. So if you can get your hands on this, I highly recommend you guys to try it out, especially if you liked Amore products and they work for you. You will definitely sit well with this one as well. Last product is also a product that really does help me out a lot, and it is the Nukan Double Power supplement. You guys know I'm really into supplements nowadays. Like, hey, don't judge me. If you reach my age, you'll also notice the importance of supplements, okay? So if you're a subby, you guys know I can't do coffee. I'm more of a tea drinker. And so I'm always looking for supplements that will give me that extra boost of energy. You know, when you drink coffee, you get kind of like high and like you're like buzzed with energy, should I say. It's not a healthy feeling for me, and that's why I don't drink it. But I know I want something that will give me that boost of energy, right? And so this is what I've been reaching out for. This is basically, it contains milk thistle extract as well as biotin. So milk thistle is great for your liver, and if you're Korean, you know that your 피로 is sorry. Basically in Korea we have this really popular CM like song that says that, oh, you're tired because your liver's not in a good state. So we have that kind of equation, and milk thistle is an ingredient that's really great for your liver. So this is going to help out with that energy level. It's going to help with your tiredness, and it also has biotin, which is also an ingredient that's great for energy levels, and it's also great for like your hair loss or like your hair, like skin, etc. It's like something that's going to make it plump. And aside from that, it has an array of vitamins and minerals in this, and so I've just been taking this instead, especially throughout the day when I know I have a very long schedule or where I have a lot of errands to run and I need that boost of energy. Instead of coffee, I just reached out for this, and it works. I know I hate saying this, but it does make a difference. And what's great is that you can find this in Olive Young. They sell like these packets, so I'll leave the links down below if you guys want to check this out. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. These products are truly ones that make a difference in my life. I don't have to worry about consequences of what would happen to my makeup, what would happen to my scalp. So these are really worth checking out. I highly recommend them. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next